China's Navy test-launched a long-range ballistic missile from a nuclear-powered submarine into the South Pacific on Monday. Beijing called it routine training. Australia, Japan, New Zealand, and Taiwan called it destabilizing. The launch carried a dummy warhead and landed in designated international waters. It was only China's second intercontinental range test in the Pacific since 1980, and the second in 2 years. The test happened hours after Australia and Fiji signed a mutual defense alliance meant to counter Chinese influence. Acting Prime Minister Richard Marles said Australia was very concerned about any action that undermines Pacific peace. New Zealand Foreign Minister Winston Peters said the missile landed inside the South Pacific Nuclear-Free Zone, a treaty China ratified in 1988. He called the test an unwelcome and concerning development. Japan's government said Beijing notified it 90 minutes before launch. Tokyo urged China to rethink missile testing so projectiles do not fly over Japan or pose new security risks. Taiwan's presidential office said the launch followed escalating military activity and new transnational repression laws. Taipei condemned what it called an attempt to intimidate the international community. With Hormuz tensions still high and NATO leaders gathering in Ankara, the Pacific test adds a second front of great power competition. Will Washington respond or stay focused on the Middle East? Will China's next Pacific test draw a U.S. response or just more statements? Subscribe to Heem World News for daily stories that matter.